I rarely create content about anything related to anal activities because I've never been personally interested in it. However, my personal preferences have little effect on reality, and the reality is this. According to various surveys, more than 20% of couples engage in anal sex relatively regularly. And many women, this is my own statistics, claim that it's a special kind of pleasure. So let's start by understanding the physiology of the matter. There's no such thing as an anal orgasm because the sphincter and the rectum are not erectile organs, but it is indeed possible to experience an orgasm, the only clitoral one, during anal sex. The reasons for this are surrounded by such idiotic myths that I burst into laughter upon hearing them. For example, I recently heard that there's a G-spot in the rectum. Incidentally, this isn't far from the truth. There indeed is one, just not in girls, but in guys, and it's called the prostate. The most popular myth goes something like this. The clitoris has a large internal part, including legs, which reach down to the anus, and through them, you can stimulate the entire clitoris. Complete nonsense. There are indeed branches, but they have precisely zero innervation. Almost all the nerve endings nature allocated to this organ are located in the glands, and even they are not always sufficient to achieve orgasm from direct stimulation. There's absolutely no use from the branches. But here's how it actually works. During anal sex, orgasm comes from the tension of the pelvic floor muscles, known as a myotonic orgasm. Since the muscles tense involuntarily, and the sensation is not different from an orgasm through the head, silly mythology about legs, the G-spot, and everything else arises. Squeezing the body of the clitoris with muscles is quite difficult, otherwise every other girl would easily achieve orgasm in bed. You need to have either a childhood habit, many start masturbating at 5, 10 years old in precisely this way, or regularly train the pelvic floor muscles for at least 3 months. So, the magic of anal sex is precisely that it's much easier to achieve a myotonic orgasm when the external sphincter is stretched and relaxed. I suppose this is related to the reflex of its contraction. If it's open, we subconsciously want to squeeze it, to not embarrass ourselves in public. At this moment, the coccygeal part of the muscle rope is activated, followed by the pubic part. And voila, orgasm doesn't take long. That's it. No magic, no legs, no special points. Only psychological pleasure plus erotic response plus internal tension of the clitoris through muscles. Why is it important to talk about this? Well, first, no knowledge is superfluous, and second, when you understand the principle of pleasure, the results are much more impressive. So ladies, if you want to enjoy anal, don't expect any miracles from the clitoris's legs, but start working out your pelvic floor muscles. Like everything beautiful in this world, orgasm is achieved through hard work. And for those who are more daring, share your stories about anal orgasms. Let's exchange useful information.